So today we are going to be talking about this popular topic that everyone is talking about: passion, passion, passion. Can passion make one rich? Well, the truth is, it is subjective. You cannot completely say. The question whether your passion can make you rich or not is dependent on what your passion is. That's the truth. So if your passion is something that is in demand, something with a high market, let me say something today. The For you to get rich or to make money from something is dependent on one thing. And that thing and dependent on one thing, what problem is that thing solving? And whose problem? I think maybe one or two. What problem is Whose problem is it? Whose problem are you solving? And what is the number of persons with that problem? If you say, okay, your passion is health and wellness, you love to talk about health, you love to educate people about health, of course, it is everybody's problem. You know why? Because who does not want to be healthy? We all want to live healthy. We all want to live healthy. So that is something in demand. But let's say your passion is poem. How many people are interested? So rather than just stick to poem and say, oh, this is what I love, this is what I'm going to do. I'm sorry. Yes, if we can get you money, yes, it can, which is possible, but it might not be something really good or something that can earn you a good living. Let's be honest, let's be realistic. The best way to approach this thing is when you have passion, you ask yourself number one question: what is in demand? What problem is there in the market? Does this my passion solve any problem in the market? That is the number one question. If it doesn't, then please lay it aside. And you cannot tell me your passion is the only thing you know how to do. Yes, your passion is there. Your passion is something you love to do, something you enjoy doing, and something you do effortlessly. Now, that does not mean that is the only thing you know how to do. There is something else that you know how to do. Look for that thing and build on it. When you've grown to the point where that thing is solving all your needs, paying your bills and doing everything, you can pursue your passion from there. But don't start growing and building your building phase and you say passion is what you want to follow, capitalize. You will stay there for a long time, especially if your passion is not something that is has a high market demand. I am so As a digital marketer, I understand how this thing works, and I am telling you that the only way or the easiest way to grow at what you do is to consider the people that are interested in what you are doing. A very good number of people are interested in living healthy. So the possibility of growing, regardless of how many people are in the market doing what you are doing. If you start, there's an audience for you. You will grow your own community. But talk about passion. Hmm? You want to go and start reading poem to. Are we all interested? That is what you're going to ask. Does this thing solve any problem? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you understand? Like, are you seeing my point of view now? So I am not trying to convince anybody that, oh, don't follow your passion. What I am trying to say, weigh your options before you start. Ask yourself, how many people are interested in this thing? What problem is this thing solving? Can people do without this thing? More importantly, can businesses survive without this thing I'm doing? Do people really care? Are people paying attention to this thing that I'm doing? If no, look for the next thing that you like. It's not possible that all the things you like and you know how to do, that all of them, at least one will not be something viable in the market. No, there must be at least one. So pick that one and build it, become good at it. You can learn. All these things we are doing, digital marketing, social media management, content creation, nobody came to this life with it. Like I'll hear some people say, "Oh, I'm so shy, I cannot be in front of the camera." Me, did I tell you that I enjoy being in front of the camera? But I have to do what I have to do. So please, anything you need to do, consider the market. That is what, because this, you're not creating for yourself, you're creating for others. If it's a product, if it's anything you're going to create, consider the number one uh determinant of a successful product or service is the market, the customers, the audience it's going to be serving. You're the one that will determine the success of that thing you're doing, not you yourself. You can create something that makes sense to you. It doesn't make sense to the market, nothing good will come out of it. It's going to be like a dead on arrival or something. So please, please, before you invest money, time, and finances into that thing you want to start, please, as much as your passion is important, we are not saying your passion is not important or trying to negate the fact that you passion is not. It is very much important, but in your building phase, especially when you're starting from the scratch, please try as much as you can to go for something that is viable in the market, something that you know that after putting effort and time and money, it will pay. Because if you continue to create, and nothing comes out of it, you get frustrated. That is, there's no magic about it. You get frustrated, especially when nobody is there to cheer you up. But like nobody is paying attention to this thing, and you're putting in all your effort. Your content is good, everything is good, but who cares? The people that will care are the people that it is serving. So if it is not serving them, they will not come. Like they will not engage. They will not watch. So please and please, before you pick anything that you want to go into or you want to venture into, consider the market. Consider the market. Consider the market. I like to use this money point as an example. Check their machines. If you've used money point machine, you know it's one of the simplest machines to operate. Why? Because they considered even the like villagers in the village know how to use this machine. Should we talk about the ease at which if any transaction does not go well, the way they refund money? Because that person created that product with the customers in mind, with the users, the consumers in mind. That is the number one thing you should consider. Before you consider anything, consider your consumers. Would they relate to these things? Would they understand this thing? If not, every other thing you are doing, I'm sorry, even in content, that's it. Don't go and start speaking big grammar that people will listen to, will watch, and then the next thing they are looking for dictionary because they don't understand. Use the simplest, the most basic language you can. You are not proving point to anybody. You are solving a problem. So when you are solving a problem, consider everybody, the average people. Except you have a particular people you are reaching out to, fine. But if you, or you know that okay, the people I'm creating for are people who don't really, who are to some extent advanced in thinking and all those things, they are learned and stuff. Okay, you can keep it to fit them. But if you are creating something for the general public, please consider people at the lowest level. You know why? Because that is where the population is. They are even more. Do you understand? So create something that you know they can relate to, something they can easily use. Everybody on the roadside can use money point machine. It's that simple. Even if you don't know how to read, if they tell you this is where to press, you will be able to use it. And that is why you see everybody, they just came and they took over the market. No complications. Everything is simple. There's no point creating something and you're making it complex. Don't stress it. I think I've deviated from the main point, but everything I'm trying to say is consider the market. Consider the market. Consider the market when you are creating a product, when you are going into anything, a niche, business, consider the market. Let me give you an example. Me, if you ask me what's my passion, should I tell you my passion? I love business. I work with business owners, I think, for 7 years now, both medium, large, and small businesses. And I come from a family of entrepreneurs. So business is at the tip of my finger. However, that is not my passion. Do you know my passion? It's really very funny. I love waking up, having a collection of tea. I love teas, green tea, mate tea, ginger tea, different teas, and trying them out. That is something I love to do. I can do it all day, all year. I don't mind. Then dropping reviews, telling you people this tea tastes like this. This is the tea to go for. This is the tea. But then I considered in this part of the world, how many people are interested in tea? Even the people around me think I'm weird because why I'm always taking tea, I'm always trying to take tea, I'm always drinking these teas. So they're like, why are you acting? What are you doing? You understand? So I understand that if the people around me are reacting this way, how about the wider audience? And since I know that business is something I know very well, so I think, okay, I'll go into this thing, become an entrepreneur, teach people how to become a successful business owner, talk about business problems and how to overcome them. I went into digital marketing because at the end, it's all about business, business, and business. Marketing, how to sell, how to scale. So please, I have spoken enough. I have spoken enough. Please, when you want to go into anything, as much as your passion is important, please consider the market. Consider the market. Consider the market. Passion alone cannot make you rich. You need a good market. You need the market to appreciate your product. That is what will work. If you create something that the market needs, tell me why. Tell me why it won't go. Tell me why it won't grow. To definitely grow. It will go to far near everybody will be interested. Please create something that the market is in need of, something the market will appreciate, something everybody will want to, especially business owners. Please. So that is that for that. I think I have spoken so much and I hope you now understand. And I think I should add that as long as you're alive, you can always pursue your passion. You need money to even pursue your passion. So if you go for something that is viable and you start earning from it, it gives you the liberty, the freedom to pursue your passion. That way you are not stressed, you are not even in the survivor mode. You have attained financial stability. So from there you can pursue your passion without any stress, without thinking of, oh, where will the funding come from? Where will you're not thinking about all that. So please, 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 I hope you have subscribed. I hope you have subscribed. I'm asking you. All right. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.